But I am surprised Lantern is bulky, because I would have said Licky.
No, I have a different strategy with Licky Licky. I boost its attack more than HP basically. Don't remember why attacking. Oh, because its defenses are already high to begin with, so I put all my EV training into its HP, which gives it bulk on the defensive and on the specialty defensive side. Yeah.
Because Licky Licky does have a lot of HP and bulk. I personally don't like Licky Licky. I prefer Licky Tongue, but it's better than Licky Tongue, so I can understand why you're using it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't ever really see a point with using NFEs or not fully evolved Pokemon unless there's a good reason. It's just. I mean, I appreciate when you guys do it, and it makes your teams more creative.
Well, actually, some people say NFEs are less creative, but they've got more rigid movesets and there's things to do with them. But I suppose people say they do it just for the attention, but they get that from people like Zero Yarko.
Yeah.
I personally don't like using NFEs either. That's Crusade Nova who does that, because they have worse stats. Anyway, we are getting a bit off topic, so Dark Pulse actually faints Drift Bloom, which is quite surprising considering how much.
Yeah, but it also doesn't have any. I haven't put any investment into its defenses. It's pure. I guess it's got the sweeper EVs. It's trained to be fast and hit hard.
So is it?
It's special.
Because I know you could have given it Sucker Punch, and that may have made.
Sucker Punch might have been a nice move, but I think the idea when I bred it, it was it's so that I can also use it as a Calm Mind passer on a different team if I so choose.
Oh, Calm Mind passer, because people normally do Calm Mind.
Well,
stockpile.
Yeah, stockpile as well. I love stockpile, and because there really aren't too many hazers running around, so. You can set up. I've been in several battles now where someone does a bunch of stockpiles on something like Clefable, and it's pretty much invulnerable unless you get a crit, which bypasses all those boosts.
Well, actually, Clefable would have cosmic power.
Oh, cosmic power. Yeah, same difference. I mean, it does the same thing up to a certain point.
You're probably thinking of Cradley, because that.
Oh, jeez, Cradley! I cannot stand Cradley. So anyway, yeah. So you just got hit by my physical sweeper.
Go
ahead.
I think. Yeah, I got frozen. I didn't flinch though, but the fact that it got frozen at all—that's the sign of the bias in this battle. But at least it thought out on the.
Yeah, well, if you do, I believe the chances of getting frozen are higher than the chances of thawing out. I think the chances of thawing out on any given turn are 20%. So you could argue that was a hack in your favor, but either way, it evened out.
Because I think the chance of Blizzard freezing isn't.
Oh, you might be right about that. Okay, in that case, yeah, but again, it balanced out. So yeah, you're about to kill my third Pokemon with Dark Pulse.
Yeah, I was afraid you might switch into Licky Licky expecting a Shadow Ball, but you never did. So I went for Dark Pulse each time.
Well, I was hoping for some flinches, and I was hoping for. I was also just hoping to rack up the damage. Switching, you lose a turn. Switching makes a lot less sense in doubles than it does in singles. Because you lose a turn every time you switch, and you often will still get hit. So, yeah, I do take out your Hypno there, so it was worth it. Especially since, didn't you do Psych Up with Hypno?
I did, so I just wasted a move there because it fainted. Which, I don't think Hypno got a single move in that battle. Which is a shame, really. And now Spiritomb goes due to the
thank God for me. That just took so long to kill that thing. And you didn't take the bait. You didn't switch out. I really was expecting you to switch out at some point, thus ruining all your boosts. But
well, it was so tempting to switch in, given your weaknesses.
Right.
Keep it in anyway. But if you thought mine was bulky, you should see the Spiritomb from the General Sakura tournament I was facing. that one's got rest,
oh no,
calm mind, and yeah, it's one of those ones. I couldn't take it down at all. Every time I taunted, he would switch it out, and then when I did toxic, he would go rest, and there was nothing I could do to stop it.
Yeah, resters are probably one of the biggest annoyances in this game. I just, when someone does a chesto rest combination, especially, you know, I just cry a little inside. I think I've lost a few battles because I've been like, all right, I'm about to kill it, and then it does something like that. So yeah, signal beam was kind of a movie. It's like I didn't think anyone would expect a signal beam on my Pokemon, but it didn't really do much damage at all. So there's probably a reason why people don't really use signal beam that much.
Well, sometimes there's no better alternative because you do need some bug type moves for the psychic
Yeah, that's
dark
true.
types, and a lot of Pokemon can learn signal beam, and some of them can learn Silver Wind as well, but that's weaker. Well, Slowking went down to Power Whip. I think that was a critical.
No, it wasn't a critical. Sure. I don't think, at least. Oh, it might have been. I think I did the. If it was a critical, then I did the calcs, and it may or may not have mattered. But yeah, no. My Licky Licky has max attack, so and full EVs in attack. It's just designed to let loose the biggest explosion it can. It's also got Curse on it, which I don't think I used in either of these battles. There's not really much opportunity to use Curse in double battles, in my opinion.
Yeah, I know you didn't actually use it in here. Of course, now that Spiritomb's not here anymore, my fate is being sealed because I've just got 2 paralyzed Pokemon and you've got 3. So I can't really do much now because I don't have the setup, which is unfortunate. But unfortunately, that's the way it went.
Yeah. I mean, it was a very good match. I was impressed by, and you do get a fake out here. I was very impressed by your team, and I was very impressed by your strategy. I think this battle could have easily have gone a different way had the hacks worked out differently. Yeah, I get a crit here. Again, I'm not sure if it mattered.
Well, Spinder's very weak, so I don't think it would have done. And Focus Blast is a very powerful fighting type move. I doubt it would.
Yeah, I was considering putting Brick Break or some physical move, but I figured that a good reason to have that was just. Yeah, Intimidator, exactly, and also I can fake people out to think I'm using a different moveset. So anyway, that was a really great battle, and thanks for doing this co-narration with me. I'm very honored to do this with you.
That's fine.